Welcome to Rough Cuts, and on this special Halloween edition, we'll be talking about the latest movie news, discussing our favorite movies to watch during Halloween, and playing a new game called Name That Clip. Let's get our spook on. You're watching Rough Cuts. Welcome to Rough Cuts. I'm Dara Whitman, and here with me today is Kat and Aaron. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Good.
All right, let's get to the news. After 25 years, it looks like we may be getting a Beetlejuice sequel. A screenplay has already been written by Seth Grahame-Smith, and Tim Burton has been working to rearrange the schedule in order to direct. No word on actors just yet. Who's excited? No.
It's one of those movies where, honestly, like, it was good as a single movie, like Rocky Horror. Like, you can't have a
There's
sequel
actually a
after
sequel to
that.
Rocky Horror.
I bet it's horrible. But you just can't have a sequel to it. It is an original. It is like a cult. It's like a cult movie that just like creates this group of people. But you can't put a sequel to it. I mean, obviously, like, people are going to be like, yeah, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. But no, it's gonna be horrible.
I think you disagree.
It'll get a lot of money because
Yeah.
it's a Beetlejuice
Well, of
movie.
course.
But it
Yeah, I mean, I just, like, after watching the first one, which I love, like, I'm just like, I don't know where they're going to, where do you go from that? Like, didn't they, like, I mean, they didn't really, like, kill Beetlejuice, but, like.
I honestly forget how it ends. Oh, change that. Actually, I remember at the very end, they're like, yeah, spoiler alert. They're in the garden, and at the very, very end, it's like that really cliche, like, grave scene where he just, like, and, like, sticks the arm out of the ground,
Okay.
the grave. I think I'm right about that. Don't start, like, harassing me about that, but I think I'm right. So there could be a sequel, but it's one of those movies where, like, I don't think it was meant to be a sequel. It was just meant to, like,
be done.
yes.
Okay, so I'm not really excited about this.
No.
All right. Queen has been looking for an actor to play Freddie Mercury in a new biopic since Sacha Baron Cohen dropped out a few months ago. Queen has stated they would like Ben Whishaw, who was last seen as Q in Skyfall, to play the role. Do you guys think he'd be good or not?
I don't listen to Queen.
What is wrong with you?
I'm so sorry. I just don't.
I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to that much Queen. I listen to some Queen. And, like, Freddie Mercury is actually, like, a pretty interesting guy. And I was actually looking forward to Sacha Baron Cohen because I like him and I think he can sing because he's proven that in, like, several movies and stuff. So I was looking forward to it. But I think Ben Wishaw's a good actor.
Sacha Baron Cohen's voice is so much better. It's just
We never actually heard.
You don't
Ben
need a good
Whishaw.
actor. You need a good singer.
No, I think you need a good. I prefer acting over singing, honestly.
yeah.
Because, like, acting can, like, I mean, if you have, like, you obviously need to sing a little bit, but, like,
Shouldn't you need to sing in order to be in a band?
yeah.
Like, isn't that the point of a band?
I mean, aren't there some bands where the people can't sing, if you really think about it?
Oh, very good point. Very good point. Justin Bieber. I mean, not a band, but still, same point, same rules apply.
I mean, I've seen Ben Whishaw in a couple other movies, like, and I really like him as an actor. I think he's really good. But I think he'll do, if they pick him, I don't know if they will, but I think he'll do a pretty good job.
It will also bring publicity to Queen, like higher publicity.
Yeah, so more than they already have, which is probably a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the time we have for news today. Stay tuned for our Halloween discussion.
Bead and Pottery Works in downtown Lancaster is your creativity destination. Something new awaits you with every visit. Sit down and let your imagination decorate your own piece of pottery. Visitors can select from over 250 plus combinations of pottery and paints. If you're looking for a quick gift, string your own necklace for that personal flair or design a bracelet or a pair of earrings at the Beading Studio. The Beadworks and Pottery Works in Lancaster. Creativity for everyone, activities for all ages.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And Shelter Pets makes super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a Shelter Pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
Welcome back. Halloween is a time to eat lots of candy, dress up, and have movie marathons. Now, Halloween movies don't necessarily mean horror movies. While we do love to get spooked, we also love to just watch some nostalgic movies as well. So let's talk about some of our favorites.
Rocky Horror. I actually very recently went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show in Phoenixville, which is, I don't know.
I know where that is.
Yep, okay, some of you may know where this is. I went there for the very first time. My friend invited me. It was so interesting.
Yeah.
I got a V paint on my head with lipstick from this girl in lingerie for being a virgin to Rocky Horror. Yep, it was fun. And then
You never seen it beforehand?
I've seen the movie, but I have not been to a Rocky Horror Picture Show. And
Okay.
honestly, anybody who has not been there but has seen the movie has not experienced the movie for what it really is. Oh my Lord, Janet took such a liking to me. She basically
Yeah.
she was like all over me.
I
It
remember
was- oh my Lord.
the first time I saw the movie, I watched it in like the worst way possible. I literally like locked myself in my room by myself and watched the movie. And like I didn't completely enjoy it, but then I realized like I probably should not have watched it that way.
There's so much to it. Like
Yeah.
there's so much like commenting that you do to it, like the popcorn, the hats, the water guns. There's so much to it.
Yeah. Kat, what's some of your favorites?
I would have to say Twitches. It's
The-
one of the good ones.
Yeah, when
Yes.
did that come out? That was like
That had to have been like 5
When
years
we
ago.
were little
years-
children.
I don't know. I think because I remember being
Somewhere between like 2005 and 2000
'Cause I remember
and
being
like
like around a
9.
teenager when
Somewhere
I-
in there. Well, there were two of them.
There's
Yeah.
two of them. I don't remember.
There were
the
two of them.
I don't
There's
remember the
two.
sequel like at all.
I remember the sequel slightly. It was horrible,
Yeah.
like most
Sequel
sequels.
wasn't as good, but the first
Yeah.
one was good.
Yeah. I remember like I think I felt like it was a lot darker than
It was.
It was
The
darker.
most Disney
Well,
stuff.
Not
that's
everyone Disney.
that's one of the points of the movie because the darkness. So, very
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't like
original name, The Darkness.
Mm.
Uh.
Yeah, so going back on to staying with like Disney stuff, like so Disney's brought out a lot of nostalgic Halloween movies.
They really have. Well, them with like ABC Family, though I
Yeah.
think Disney actually owns ABC, so same thing.
But
But
whatever.
okay, sorry. Oh, am I going? Okay, I'm going. Okay. Like Halloween movies, like Halloween Town. Like
All of them.
everybody
All of
loves the 31 Days of Halloween or 13 Days of Halloween. You got that? Yep, 13 Days of Halloween on ABC Family. I think it's already started. Well,
Probably.
it started a while ago. What do I know? Where am I looking? There I'm looking. Yeah, the 13 Days of Halloween, like, that's amazing. They always play, like, the best movies every single night. Such, like, nostalgic movies that you can see
Yeah.
and watch, just, like, there for you.
Yeah, I mean they're not necessarily like good movies, but like you watch them as a kid. So
You
it's
don't
just,
have.
like,
They don't have to be good movies. You watch them as a kid. Therefore, you just love them for what they are. They do not have to be great movies. Halloween Town, not the best made movie. But you know what? It came out when we were kids, and we love them. We don't care that they're horrible. We don't care about storyline. We don't care about crap. It's the fact that we remember where we were when we were kids watching this, probably like sitting on the couch or sitting on the floor in front of our parents, just like watching this movie and like probably sitting like 5 inches away from the TV, just like loving this movie.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that it's like, and it kept coming out every single year, so you had consistency. I mean, you had, especially with this particular movie, you had consistency with it.
Yeah.
So it like every single Halloween, I always look forward to the next Halloween movie, and for 4 straight years, I got that every single year. And I do have to say, for like 1 year, that's pretty good because most movies are made over like a 2-year span.
Yeah.
But it's exceptional.
Yeah.
And for the fact that they're in like one place, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to look anywhere else for these movies. They're just like on ABC Family at like
8 o'clock.
8 or 9 o'clock, and you can just sit there and watch those movies like you were a kid. And honestly, like, oh, just bring over your friends. Oh my God, it's so wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's said as one part of like Halloween. Like, I don't know if I need to watch Halloween Town like every year, but I do need to watch Hocus Pocus every year.
Oh my God, Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
When I was a little child, every single time my parents took me to Blockbuster,
Hocus Pocus.
when Blockbuster was a thing.
What?
Every single time I went to Blockbuster, Hocus Pocus. It didn't matter if it was Halloween. It didn't matter what time of year it was. I got Hocus Pocus. Best
There.
movie. Wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Bette Midler, amazing.
Yeah, she's probably one of my favorites.
Oh my God, Bette
Yeah.
Midler is amazing.
Another like aspect, like we do say, like, you don't need to watch horror movies, but there are some good horror movies out there.
There are some wonderful horror movies.
Yeah, you were
out
talking
there.
about like Sweeney Todd earlier, which is like
Sweeney Todd's
it's
amazing.
musical horror. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sweeney Todd. You can't have Halloween without Sweeney Todd.
I
You
mean,
can't.
I
It
kind
doesn't-
of watch
it
the
doesn't
movie year
happen.
round.
I
but,
do.
like,
I do too. But
Well, wait, explain the premise of Sweeney Todd, because I found out, I recently found out that a lot of people don't know what Sweeney Todd is, or like the story behind
yeah,
it.
okay.
Just go. Just go.
you got this.
Oh, I have to do it? Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, she can do it.
Basically, it's about like this guy named Benjamin, and he's got a wife and a daughter, and they're all happy and stuff. And then the judge is like, I really like your wife. I'm gonna arrest you.
I'm gonna take her. She's mine.
Other bad stuff happens, and then he comes back like 15 years later, and he meets this woman who's like who owns this place where he used to live, and then he decides I'm gonna get revenge. And he just starts murdering people, and then they put the bodies into her meat pies, and it's a
Yum.
musical.
Yep, it's a
Yummy.
musical. And Johnny Depp. Oh my God, Johnny Depp's amazing.
Oh
in it.
yeah.
And gorgeous.
Johnny Depp and what's her name? Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes.
Great actors. I mean, of course, they're like always in like the exact same movies together
But they're
nowadays.
still good.
Oh my God, they're amazing together.
Yeah, I think some of my other favorites, like I kind of got into slasher movies lately. Like I love like A Nightmare on Elm Street, which is basically Freddy Krueger.
I've never seen that.
It's basically like he kills you in a dream and he died for real. There's
I know, I've never seen it, but
There's like Halloween, which is just like the slasher. I've never actually seen that all the way through, but
they've been like pumping out Halloween movies recently.
I think
though.
it's more Friday the
they just like
13th.
they just like pump
have.
they just like pump them
they
out.
made a remake. But I think it's more Friday the 13th. Like there's actually, I think there's like 20 of those. I don't know.
There's what?
There's 20 Friday the 13th movies. The one with Jason.
Too many.
Shouldn't there be 13 of them?
No, maybe there's only 12. I don't know how many there are. Anyway,
See, you would think that.
but there's a lot of like good slasher movies that also like, and then there's Scream. But then there's also maybe like not horror movies like Evil Dead. I've never seen the remake. I saw the original. I love the original because it's like kind of goofy. And then I remember I actually watched, this isn't really a horror movie, but I watched it one year during Halloween, Donnie Darko. Anybody seen that? It's one with Jake Gyllenhaal, and he's like kind of disturbed. There's like a bunny involved, and he's like the apocalypse is gonna happen or something. I don't know. I can't remember
Nope.
it. I just remember I watched that like one year during Halloween. My sister went out trick or treating, and me and friends just watched it, and then like I got really involved, and I'm just like, it's not like a horror movie, but like there's some scary elements to it.
It's not just, I mean, I don't think it's just me, but Halloween, like if you watch a scary movie on Halloween, it just makes it like better.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really special about it. It's just a regular night. And honestly, if anything, it should make it like better because you have like these little tiny kids in like princess costumes, uniforms. You have princesses. You have like these princesses, princes, frogs, Princess and the Frog. Princesses with their dads as their frogs. And you have these kids just like wandering around the town, and for some reason you're scared out of your mind.
It's still fine. I mean, that's the joy of Halloween.
It is. It
Have
really
fun.
Is. It really is. And free candy.
Free
Right,
candy's
free
always
candy.
good.
Yep. I always thought on Halloween that they should make an app, and I do, and I think this exists. I don't know yet, but if it doesn't, then I am going to develop it. There should be an app where people can go on it and give the location of a house that is giving out the good candy, like the full-size candy bars, and be like, you can avoid this house because they're giving out apples or like quarters or crap like that. And then you can just show them where you can find the good houses and be like, yep, I'm going there.
I'll give you
All right.
Halloween.
What?
Hopefully that does exist. But when we come back, our two panelists will be playing our new game called Name That Clip. Stay tuned.
91.7 FM WIXQ, Millersville's #1 music source. The university's student-run radio station. Tune in daily to hear a variety of music beyond the top 40s. Want to be a DJ? All majors are welcome. Email operationsmanager@wixq.com for more information. Visit us online at wixq.com. 91.7 FM WIXQ, your #1 music source.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
So wait, you want to do the news at 6 o'clock now?
No. 6 o'clock is dinner time.
You could just eat at 5:30.
No. 6 o'clock is dinner time.
Hey, Rory.
Yep.
What time is dinner time?
6 o'clock.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Hey, you got that script for me? Okay.
Javati's is the best place to get lunch at the Ville. They serve breakfast all day for you late risers. Bring friends and play a board game, or use our free wireless internet. Grab a coffee and listen to live music on Fridays. Javati's, one good cup deserves another.
Welcome back. With our remaining time, we're going to try something a little different. This is a new game called Name That Clip. The game is simple. We'll play a clip and our two panelists here need to guess the movie or TV show. So that's pretty much the rules. You guys ready?
Of course.
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm so excited.
All right, it's going to basically go from like easy to hard-ish. For this one, it's a special Halloween edition, so we've got some of our favorite Halloween movies, some of our favorite horror movies. And basically all I need to do is just like bang a little bit here. I will say either near the end of the clip who banged first, and then you get to have the first guess. If you guess it wrong, the second person gets to go. Pretty simple.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's get our first clip on.
Tis a black river. Perhaps it is not too deep. Tis firm. Careful with it. Tis firm as stone. Why, it's a road. Firm as stone. Firm as stone. It's my book.
Okay, Aaron banged first.
Hocus Pocus. Yes, Hocus Pocus. I knew that one. I knew that the second they came out of that door. You cannot mistake Sarah Jessica Parker and Bette Midler. They're amazing.
Okay.
Every single time I went to Blockbuster.
Aaron gets a point. All right.
Next clip.
Next
Roll
clip.
it.
Let's be real careful. And Marnie, not a word. Oh, Marnie, she's found the brooms. Flying brooms. Wow. Well, Marnie.
Oh, Grandma, look at these things.
Yes, they are a bit more snazzier than when I was a girl.
Can I get one, please? Please, Grandma, please?
Yes, well, it is the rite of passage for witches your age.
Well, looks like you got your eye on our windsweeper 5000.
remember that. All right, Kat, you had it. Go.
Halloween Town.
Great. So now we have a tie. The game's already getting.
And roll the next clip.
You just want to keep. Go, Nick.
All around things to tantalize my brain. It's a world unlike anything I've ever seen, and as hard as I tried, I can't seem to describe like a most improbable dream. But you must believe when I tell you this. It's as real as my skull, and it does exist. Here, let me.
All right, Aaron.
Nightmare Before Christmas. One of the best amazing movies. Oh my God, I love this movie, and this is such a cult movie too.
You know what the best part is? You can also watch it during Christmas. It's just like a good.
Yeah, it's a. Oh my God, it's like a. It was great for selling and great for their marketing department because they can sell it on Halloween and they can sell it on Christmas.
And then afterwards, you watch Corpse Bride.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, next clip.
It was a very nice gesture, but in case you didn't notice, we're not 5 years old. Yes, I'm very aware of that. But if I were you, I would really play up the candy corn angle. Why? Follow me.
Is that the antique rocker my mother gave me?
Yes, I'm going to feed it to the termites.
Do it!
What happened? Well, we tried to double the recipe and we accidentally squared it.
Well, stop it away!
I tried that, but it didn't work.
Does the recipe book have any answers?
Oh, there's a chapter called What to Do If You Make Too Much Candy Corn.
What does it say?
You can never make too much candy corn.
Okay, Aaron got it again.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Oh my God, every single day when I came home from school, this was on. I turned on the TV, sat in front of the TV, and watched it. It was amazing. Hilda, Zelda, Sabrina, and the guy that, and the one guy that was the artist with the little guy that didn't talk. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
They were like an artist duo. They did like how-to videos for art. It was a tall guy with like long curly hair and a short guy that didn't talk. They recently did a Las Vegas commercial.
Oh yeah,
but they were amazing too. That guy was in the show too, and I like loved it. Oh my God, Sabrina.
Yeah, that was probably one of my.
Melissa McCarthy. No, not Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Melissa Joan Hart, awesome actress.
Yeah, I mean that was probably one of the great nostalgia shows of my childhood and a little older. I watched it when I was a teenager too.
Apparently, she's gonna cut my hands off if I don't stop tapping.
All right, next clip, go.
Roll.
Please, God.
This is God.
Okay, Aaron got it again.
Nightmare on Elm Street. The only reason why I knew that was the Freddy Krueger like hands, the Edward Scissorhands, thing.
No, it's like a claw thing.
Yeah,
I've literally seen I've seen the original 6 Nightmare on Elm Street movies, which I highly regret because most of them are terrible.
I can imagine.
Except for like the first one's really good. The third one is actually really good too. The rest of them are not that good, and I'm surprised I actually sat through the last 5. I haven't seen the new Nightmare, which I hear is really good because it's like a meta type thing. Because Wes Craven likes to do that.
Okay.
I guess so. I guess I'm just kind of like I really love those movies. Freddy Krueger is probably my favorite villains because like he kills you in your dreams. So it's like he can do whatever he wants.
Okay.
And you will die.
And if he keeps tapping, that's what his hands will look like.
Do you want to roll the next clip?
Roll the gingo.
Babysitters.
There we go.
What's yours?
This is hard without
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is that the one where the guy had knives for fingers?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, that's right. I like that movie. It was scary.
Well, the first one was, but the rest sucked.
So, you got a boyfriend?
Why? You want to ask me out on a date?
Maybe. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Got it.
Okay, what'd you say?
So it's Scream?
It is Scream.
Okay. The only reason I sort of remembered that like little clip from the new Scream movies. Our camera guy behind the camera is saying that he knew that before any of us.
Well, I mean,
really
I guess that one's like really hard because like the first scene is like, I mean, it is like iconic for horror movie people because like it's just like it is Drew Barrymore actually. And,
oh, okay.
And like she's basically just like doing the dialogue, and then like Ghostface comes in and kills her. So basically, that's why it seems iconic because it's like it's one of like build-up scenes. And it's like, what's your favorite scary movie? And it's like this whole. Scream is pretty much like a meta movie.
What's your favorite scary movie?
It's like making fun of horror movies, but it is a horror movie, unlike Scary Movie, which is making fun of horror movies, but it's a comedy. So that's why I kind of like it, because like it's not a comedy. I like the fact that it's horror.
Yeah.
That's always good. All right, I think we have one more clip left, so let's go.
Roll the clip.
I'm gonna take a little walk.
What is the boogeyman? I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Are you sure? How?
I killed him.
You can't kill the boogeyman.
Get in there, come on, Tommy.
Anybody? It is a slasher movie.
I just don't even know. I didn't really watch slasher movies, honestly. Like, I didn't watch like 90s slash 80s or 90s.
That was actually 70s, I believe.
Oh, then okay, you can forget that. I can just like leave now. Okay.
Kat, do you know? Here.
Yeah, no.
No? All right, that was probably the hardest. That one was Halloween.
Oh, I
Camera
just
guys
looked that up on
dancing
my
again.
phone too. Oh my lord.
Yeah, Halloween just like it has Michael Myers as.
Of course, it's called Halloween. Most generic Halloween movie ever.
No, it's actually considered classic. I've unfortunately never seen it, but it's basically like Michael Myers he escapes from an insane asylum and goes out to this girl named Laurie, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, and tries to kill her.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she was actually like, if you actually like look up her past, she's actually considered a scream queen. Like she was in Halloween, she was in Prom Night. She's done like a lot of horror movies when she was a kid or a teenager.
Prom Night was amazing.
I have not seen Prom Night.
I have not either, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Carrie. I have not seen Carrie yet, but I want to see it, especially for the main actress. And I know that I cannot remember her name yet, but I love her. She is
yes.
She is like an internet phenomenon, and I remember first seeing her in like 30 Rock.
Yeah.
She's the child actress in 30 Rock, and she's also in Hugo. But she's an amazing actress.
Yeah,
and for the fact that she's in Carrie, oh my lord.
I've seen the original
remake of Carrie.
I've seen the original with Sissy Spacek, and I'm actually reading the book right now.
There's a book. I didn't know.
It's based off a Stephen King book.
I didn't know that.
You learn something new every day.
Figured that it was like Stephen King.
Yeah. So I saw the first movie. The first movie has Sissy Spacek, and she's like so good in that movie. She's like, she looks generally awkward, and then like the end scene where it's like where like they throw the pig's blood on her looks generally disturbing, because it's just like the way they do it, because like it gets all dark and she's like and then like there's like blood all over her.
I'm sorry, you need to do that face again for me. Thanks.
And then like and also in the original, I think it was his first role, John Travolta's in it in the original movie.
Gorgeous.
Oh, no, he's not.
And he's
He
like,
is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No,
okay,
he's
we
not.
can discuss that later. But that is actually a good movie to watch during. Carrie's a good movie to watch during Halloween as well. I've not seen the remake either. It's actually not that bad, and I do love Chloe Grace Moretz. That's her name.
Oh, that's her. Oh, okay. Now I know that.
And then Julianne Moore's in it too, with like her crazy mom. And like in the first movie, like basically the mom's like super religious. That's the thing with her.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one note. In the first movie, it was really one note. But the thing is, like the actress was terrifying. Like, oh my God. Like she was probably like the scariest person. She's just like, they're all gonna laugh. I think she did like that. They're all gonna laugh at you. And then like there's like this one part where she basically like beats Carrie because like she sorted did something wrong but not really, and like throws her in the closet and like pray for your sins, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's really disturbing.
I feel like there's like there's definitely like become like an equation for a good scary movie, but in them thinking that that's a good scary movie, it's become a cliche scary movie.
I agree.
Okay.
All right, that's all the time we have for today. Hope everyone has a happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time on Rough Cuts.
Okay.